Hello again, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Vandalia By The Way. My name is Rich Hopkins. I'm the communications manager for the city. And on today's program, we've got some great safety information to help keep you safe and your purchases safe as we head towards the Christmas holiday. We're also going to get an up close and personal look at the salting procedures that we use in the city to keep your roadways clear of ice and snow. And we'll check in with Greg Shackelford, our assistant city manager. He's got some very good news to report on the economic development front. But our first stop today is right here at the Vandalia Recreation Center. It's a busy place year-round, but as we head towards January and all those New Year's resolutions, this is a location that's about to get a lot busier.
The beginning of the year always brings an influx of activity at the Recreation Center as folks look to start the new year off right.
Everybody's resolutions kick in. Everybody's mindset is on health and well-being, as well as the people who usually are outdoors doing activities have to come inside due to the weather.
Facility manager Elaine Kaler says her staff will be standing by to offer folks the opportunity to use the rec center to reach their fitness goals.
We do offer a variety of memberships here at the Recreation Center, as well as daily admissions. Our memberships, we can have a paid in full, as well as convenient monthly payment options, as well as to see if you want to try it out to see if you like it. We have our 3-month option that allows anybody to come in and utilize the facility unlimitedly for 3 months.
On top of multiple membership plans, the center is offering a special gift certificate sale that goes on now through the end of January. Buy $25 in gift certificates and get an additional $5 for free.
Yes, we've got great programming for anybody, for anybody's fitness goals, fitness needs, health needs.
Kaler says you should look for the new recreation guide in the mail soon. It should be out by the end of December, as it has plenty of new programs for the new year, including one that will have participants waking up pretty early on the weekends.
On Sunday mornings, people can sign up to participate in this great and 8th program that they can utilize the facility before it's even open. There's personal trainers going to be on staff, so they can really get a good workout in with the equipment. And also those personal trainers can help somebody learn the equipment, as well as start up a routine, make it last for 8 weeks, and then have it last the rest of the year.
The new guide will also feature more classes with the facility's most popular instructors.
We have a lot of people who are loyal followers of the fitness, drop-in fitness program, and we were able to add in some more spinning classes, as well as add in some cardio confusion, or muscle confusion instead, that people are always doing different increments of either riding a bike and then doing jumping jacks, or utilizing the whole facility to really get out of that rut of boredom in your workout.
By taking advantage of some of this special programming, you could be giving yourself the gift of fitness in the new year. And in this season of gift giving, Vandalia's crime prevention officer has some advice that should help you make it through the Yuletide season without becoming a victim of crime. Officer Doug Nagel says one tip he would offer anyone shopping this season is to simply pay attention.
Theft does rise on the holidays, from a person, from a car, and from your home, because you're shopping. People know you're going to have valuables. You know they're just sitting there, and they're all probably going to be in the same stockpile, so it's very easily. Big thing is being alert while you're out shopping. Just watch who's around you. Make sure people aren't essentially getting too close in your personal space, or if they accidentally bump you and there's nobody else around, that's a big clue that they may have tried to be snatching something from you. And don't overburden yourself with bags while shopping. That's an easy way to get stuff stolen, is if you're carrying a bunch of stuff and somebody takes something and runs, or if they try to grab something, you may not even know. So if you're at the mall and you have a couple packages, take them out to your car and put them in the trunk.
Another tip that could help you in the event items are stolen is to make sure you record the serial numbers of all of your electronic devices.
Especially with the iPods, the iPads, the mini iPads, what else? The Kindles. All those are going to have serial numbers. They're all valuable, easily to sell on eBay. The sell to secondhand consumer stores are looking for items like that. So I would take pictures for insurance purposes and write the serial number down. because if it is unfortunate you get stuff stolen, is you have the serial number, and we can actually enter that into a nationwide database and track it. So if it would end up in a pawn shop, if somebody else would have it, it's stolen. It's an easy way for us to track, and also for your insurance, it's an easy way to show, no, here's a picture, here's what I had. Take a picture of the item, the serial number, and then write them both down.
Officer Nagel says he also has advice for folks looking to squeeze as much activity as possible into the holiday rush.
Allow yourself plenty of time. Don't pack your day so much with rushing, because when rushing comes distracted, your emotions get higher and you tend to make more mistakes because you're not thinking clearly. Give yourself time. Time while you travel, time while you're shopping, and don't overburden yourself. When you start getting rushes, that's when accidents happen.
And when you're driving, pay attention to the golden rule.
Also, wear your safety belt. Number one thing, always wear your safety belt. It takes less than 2 seconds to click, as well as don't drive and text, and don't talk and text. And talk and drive. Talking while you're driving is distracting. People don't think it is, but it's still, your mind is focused on your conversation and not so much on the road.
Our next stop today is a visit with Assistant City Manager Greg Shackelford, who says a major construction project in town is very nearly completed.
White Castle, they're trying to get their CO in the month of December, was the last conversation I had with Ted Baker, our chief building official, and if that would work out, then they would likely do training and try to install equipment and final inspections and so forth in that month, and then maybe go live in January or February once they get their employees trained and transitioned in.
White Castle is one of a handful of businesses that chose to locate in Vandalia because of the logistic advantage of setting up shop at the intersection of I-70 and I-75. Shackelford says a new study by research firm St. Onge suggests we'll be seeing more of these type operations.
There was a study that was done on behalf of the county through a partnership with the Transportation Improvement District. And the reality of the situation we're faced with now is, Dayton's been an area that's tried to basically reinvent itself for a while, moving away from strictly automotive. And the realization is that we're pretty close to the epicenter of where logistics and distribution take place.
The study suggests that Indianapolis might be the geographic epicenter, but that the Dayton region's lower wage scale makes it very attractive to companies with lots of employees, like the new project Walnut, bringing 1,000 new jobs to neighboring Union.
What that could mean to us is some additional perhaps suppliers and vendors and other businesses that might have more of an interest in coming to the region, and a lot of that is just really strictly based on the logistical sites that we have here and being so close to the intersection of the highways as well as the Dayton International Airport.
Shackelford says he recently took part in a bus tour of new Dayton region projects looking for funding from Montgomery County's EDGE program, as Vandalia's Independent Can project has applied for funds.
There were 13 applications, and being part of that, I was finding out yesterday, I think that was one of the highest, if not highest ever, and the dollars requested for the region were $2.8 million of monies that were requested in those 13 applications, and there was just a little under $1.4 million that were available.
With so much competition for the EDGE fund dollars, it might be tough for Vandalia's project to receive full funding.
That was really one of the features of the region that drew them here. We knew that there was an opportunity for EDGE monies, and the way it worked out, this was the cycle that we went to the EDGE committee to apply for.
Finally today, what holiday season program is complete without a discussion of the winter weather that often comes with the Yuletide season? Public Works Director Rob Cron says when the snow starts to fall, Vandalia's public works crews hit the streets with a game plan to keep those roadways clear.
We do try to take care of the streets in the priority. We hit National Road, the Access Road, Dixie Drive, some of our main thoroughfares through town. We'll eventually get to all the streets, but we try to go with our list. I mean, the cul-de-sacs are going to be the last things done, obviously, but we will get there eventually.
You can help the snowplow drivers by making sure your shoveling doesn't add to the city's workload.
The one other thing that we ask is you don't push the snow out of your driveway into the street, or also maybe the commercial parking lots who have someone come in and plow the snow for them. We ask that they not push the snow out into the streets and keep it out of our way as well.
Cron says that snowplow drivers have a tough job to do and they need all the help they can get from residents.
We do ask that you take care, be nice to our snowplow drivers, give them plenty of room to operate. Another thing is when we do have a large event, I guess when we're going to be plowing, if there's any way possible, if you could park your cars off of the street in your driveway or something like that so we can get the streets cleaned.
Now, if you're driving down the road and you happen to approach one of our snowplow drivers, you want to give them all the room you can. As you can see, these plows are 10 feet wide and they need every inch of that roadway to clear them off and make them safe for you to drive on. That's going to do it for this edition of Vandalia By The Way. I'm Rich Hopkins. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.